everybody, Lauren Stanton for the Muskegon Channel, and I'm here inside Kitchen 242 with Chef Char Morse. So you kind of think of the farmer's market here in Muskegon as a summertime thing, but no, plenty going on in the middle of winter, right, Char?
Absolutely. It's still going on. We actually have the farmer's market indoors in the winter. It's much smaller than it is in the summer, but we have people here, farmers with their produce, and you can still get good products throughout the winter, and you can come on in and take a class with me.
Yes.
I have them on the schedule every Saturday and every Thursday until April 2019.
Okay.
That's as far as we've scheduled so far.
So I know a lot of your December classes are booked already, but tell people what you're doing in December.
Well, in December we have some kids baking classes. Kids Cupcake Wars is coming up, and that we just make a mess in the kitchen. I let the kids run the mixers, and
do the parents have to oversee it, or do the kids just get dropped off?
I have some parents who just drop the kids off.
Yeah.
I have other parents who stay and they help. They either help their little baker, but sometimes the little bakers don't want mom's help.
Yeah.
I'll take mom's help.
I love it.
Somebody can come do dishes, you know.
Exactly.
So, but I prefer that the parents stay because, you know, in case if the child gets upset, you know, go see mom.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, what I'm teaching, I want the kids to do at home. And if mom or dad or some other cool relative has been here in the class, they know exactly what the kid did and can duplicate it at home instead of, well, I don't know what I did. So it's better if they stay, and it's the only way you get a free class out of me. Parents are free with their kids.
I love it. So those classes are full, but you know, look for them next December because some of those real holiday classes are so fun. But if you want an Instant Pot for Christmas, or maybe you got one last Christmas and it's still in the box because you're too afraid to use it. I know I feel that way. You do Instant Pot classes after the first of the year.
Yes, January 26th, we will have an Instant Pot class. We do several recipes. Actually, it's all demonstrations. So if you're afraid of the Instant Pot, I won't make you do it. I'll show you everything.
Do you bring your own Instant Pot to class, or you just go and you show them how to do it?
I bring in about 5 or 6 different Instant Pots. I have friends that I borrow it from for each class.
That's good.
So we have the Instant Pots.
Okay, so tell me about the recipe we're about to make here.
We're going to make a very easy breakfast recipe. Okay. We're going to utilize some steel cut oats. Now, if you do these on the stovetop, it takes forever to cook.
They do?
Yes, you do this in the Instant Pot. I only have to set my Instant Pot for 4 minutes.
What?
So,
are you kidding me? Like this only takes 4 minutes?
Yes, well, once it comes up to pressure. But it's an easy recipe, and you know what's cool about Instant Pots is you can also do a delay setting. So if you want to set this up the night before and have this ready when your coffee is ready, you know, if you've got the programmable coffee machine, ta-da!
And it's okay to just sit out on the counter like that if you have milk in it or whatever?
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Because it's going to get under high pressure.
Okay.
And it's not. There's nothing.
It's okay. I'm just saying, leaving the milk out overnight.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
This will be okay.
Okay.
So now I'm going to add. This is about 3 apples chopped.
Okay.
And
peeled, obviously.
And peeled and cored, and no seeds. We don't want that in there either.
Okay.
So we'll add an apple. Along with that, I like dried cherries, and so I'll throw those in there. You can add, if you want, some maple syrup.
Yeah, you got the real stuff there.
Yes, and this is available at the farmer's market all through the winter as well as in the summer. You can get maple syrup from different farmers around here. Cool. Then also we're going to add some spices. And I'm going to add some cinnamon and nutmeg and a little bit of ginger. And about a teaspoon of the cinnamon, maybe half teaspoon of the nutmeg.
When you cook, do you just do it like this, where you just kind of throw it in?
Often.
Okay. Because I'm like, I measure it. I don't know. Is that enough? Is that enough? Is that enough?
When I bake though, like I do that by precise measurements.
Yeah, because you don't want to screw it up when you're baking.
Right, but when I'm just doing hot foods like this, I'm going to add just a little bit of brown sugar.
Beautiful.
And this, you can stir this up. If you want, you can add walnuts at this point, but I don't like cooked nuts.
No, you want to do it later?
Yes.
So they stay crunchy?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I just save the nuts till after everything's cooked.
Okay.
You'll place this in here. That is locked. Always check on the top, make sure it's not on venting, so you just move that over. And then we're going to use this on there's a porridge or a multi-grain setting. I use the multi-grain setting, and I'll set it for 4 minutes and let it go. Once it's done, the Instant Pot will beep. I'm going to let it just lose the steam on its own.
Okay.
And then this is what we end up with here is we've got our oatmeal that's been cooked, and it's all ready to go.
All healthy and yummy.
Yes, and the milk was not setting overnight in this.
It's not curdled.
This was made just recently here. So
Beautiful.
this morning. So now you've got your oats and your fruit. Add your milk if you want. But here's a nice hearty breakfast made in the Instant Pot. Takes 4 minutes here versus forever on the stove if you're trying to do it the old-fashioned way.
Okay, so other than this recipe, what are some of the other things that you're cooking in the Instant Pot as far as your classes go, showing people what to make in the Instant Pot?
My favorite is to make ribs. We'll do pork baby back ribs. So good. I think that's my favorite all-time of everything I make in the Instant Pot.
Okay.
But we also make cheesecakes. We'll do a whole chicken.
A whole, like cheesecake?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. It's pretty easy. And we'll do, in the class, we do a side-by-side comparison of one in the oven and one made in the Instant Pot, because it does have a texture difference.
Okay.
We do like a whole chicken, gravy, we make mashed potatoes. I've made potato salad, everything all at once in here. Like did my eggs and my potatoes and my carrots all at once in there.
So I had asked you earlier with the Instant Pot, I always feel like it's for the layperson, you know, for people who don't like to do a lot of cooking, but you're a professional chef and you love it.
I use this all the time. I use this at home all the time. And just because I'm a professional chef does not mean at home I do everything the hard way.
Yes.
And this is fast. I'm just like everybody else. Oh, I forgot to take the chicken out and now we've got to have dinner.
Yeah.
So
you can put frozen chicken breasts in there.
yes, you can, but it takes longer for it to come up to pressure.
Okay.
But you set it for the same amount of time, it just takes a lot longer to come up to pressure. So something that would maybe, if it was thawed chicken, would take half the time that frozen chicken will take. It will thaw it, but again, it's going to cost you time.
I love it. Well, if you're interested in any of these classes after the first of the year, Char has a bunch of them. They're all online. You can go to kitchen242.com, right, for all the information on that. And of course, we'll have all the details on the Muskegon channel.